Okay, we're gonna go and make some chicken coops today. That's gonna be exciting. Oh man, I forgot my shoes. Okay, we're finishing up the chicken coop today, maybe. We'll see. Kids are playing.
That was fun.
Yep. Also, we're gonna have the concrete poured on October 5th. We're gonna have the well dug on October 8th. Hopefully power sometime soon. The concrete guy's gonna do our septic too. So by mid to end October, we should have everything ready to go. So we got this all formed up, no rebar in there yet, so that we can put our futures in for our toilets and plumbing and electrical and all that good stuff. But there it is right there. It's looking awesome. It's really coming along. So next thing we're gonna do is dig some stuff to connect to the septic. Get it all going right here. It's looking so good. So looks awesome. Okay, exciting progress going on. So up here we got a transformer with the wire all the way down. We don't have a meter yet, but that'll be this week. And then right over here we got a well truck down all the way down there. It's on our neighbor's property right there.
Hello!
We have the well truck that's going to be coming over tomorrow to dig. And the chicken coop.
We're finishing up.
It's almost finished and it's looking really good.
Yep.
So making tons of progress today. So that's pretty awesome. We're gonna have a well, we're gonna have power, and starting septic in about 2 weeks. So
Okay.
we're gonna be all good to go.
I just fell down on a piece of dirt.
Awesome. Well, it's going good. All right, so today heading out to the property. My dad has been out there handling all kinds of stuff. He is working on building a playhouse for the kids. He's been managing the concrete guys who are out there. They're about to set rebar and things. And so it's good stuff going out. Let's go out and see what is going on with my dad. Okay, so here's updates on everything that has been done. The well is drilled. Here it is. The well cap. Well pump guy was here today. And there's Builder Extraordinaire, Dad. That's your title. Thanks for putting in all of our futures, Dad.
Yeah.
Getting everything all done. Man, super exciting. Got rebar and foundation ready to get poured. Hopefully tomorrow. Look at construction sites are messy.
All kinds of trash.
That's construction workers for you. Holy moly, look at how deep that is.
They left a bunch of trash.
It's okay. That's construction, guys. We have the foundation. Come on, let's go run on it.
Still
It's
wet.
still wet.
It's
All right, let's go, Daddy.
Careful.
let me see. No.
Wow, these white things sticking up.
These are all of our pipes. This is gonna be our kitchen, guys. Right there. Kitchen.
This is the sink.
This is the downstairs bathroom. This is the drain out and clean out for the upstairs.
My blood right
Doesn't
there.
feel as big.
All right, so foundation's all finished, poured and drying out, which is great. We beat the frost, we beat the freeze. So now we just got to get our shop delivered and installed. We got to get started on the septic, hopefully this coming up week, and then it'll be all ready to go. So the major problem that we're having right now is that we don't have enough depth to bury the septic conduit from the clean outs in the shop on down to the septic tank, which is down there. And so what they're gonna have to do is put the conduit on the ground level, put concrete over it, and then basically make it a speed bump. And straight across our driveway. All right. Here's where we are right now. More problems. It's gonna work out. All right, they're out today digging in the leach field. It's got 100 feet done so far. Gonna be putting the septic tank in tomorrow and then getting the rest of the stuff done. But it's looking good so far. They're getting it done. They don't have any rock problems that they can't move yet with that mini excavator, so that's really exciting. So that's what's going on right now. It's looking really good. All right, so I got those ground rods in. I moved them to a spot that had more depth already instead of being out far, so it looks good. I got to put the ground line in now, grab the panel, and then get it inspected. So we'll see how it goes. All right, so far it's looking good. I'll give you a quick update on the, I don't know if I've shown on this camera, but we have our foundation is all set. It's looking really good. We have, this is the line for our well pump line here. Runs up there to the well pump. And then we've got our septic in, except we don't have it on this side, but on the other side. So septic on that side, we need to get on the other side there as well. You can see where the outlet feeds down to the septic tank, which is down here. We'll walk down to it really quick. Here's our field. We had to put it above ground because we didn't have enough depth with all the rocks going on here to have the drop that we needed. So that's why I'm standing on gravel, our clean outs, and over to our septic tank. So I think in all likelihood we're going to be having our septic tank, this one, service our main house once we build it. So I think it's going to be great. Here's our tank. So leach lines go down that way, and it's really good. All right, and one thing that I probably should have done was call the health inspector for the area and just talk to him about it. Now, sometimes it's hard to get hold of people, and our county health inspector is notoriously difficult to get hold of, but we have so many rocks, and that's one thing that you really need to look at. If you see rocks on the surface of your land or your lot that you're looking at, you can bet all your money that they're going to be under the ground too. And we have these beautiful boulders all over the place. They're huge, they're heavy, but it makes it tough to dig. I'm going to show you a little bit here what it looks like. That's tough to dig. So these huge boulders, there's ones that are way bigger than that, but everywhere we have rock. So that's important for a few reasons. If you're digging out, for example, like this, and you have leach lines, you cannot backfill with this material because it will crush your leach lines. So we actually had to end up bringing dirt in so that we didn't crush our leach lines. And that's expensive because you got to have a dump truck, you got to buy the dirt. And so it was expensive. And that's just something that I think you should totally think about. Now, they were trying to dig perk test holes, and underneath our topsoil, we have about 18 inches of soil that's super rocky. And then below that, we have solid rock. And I kid you not, it is solid rock. And what that means is that we don't have good percolation of the ground. It doesn't absorb the water well. The water just runs down the rock. It doesn't go in. And so as we were going around with our excavator, we had our excavator going around. He was trying to find a spot that we could get our leach lines in. And it was very difficult to find a spot. We ended up finding a perk test hole. So they dig a hole and they see what the soil looks like to tell you how long your leach lines need to be based on the usage that you're going to have. And so we have, here's where the first perk test hole was. They filled it back in. Then the original owner actually dug this perk test hole over here, and we found it. The inspector was telling us as we were going digging, he said, I don't think you're going to be able to do a septic system here. And I was like, well, what can we do? And he kept saying, well, nothing. You're kind of out of luck here. And so very, very scary that we maybe wouldn't have been able to put a septic on this property. And so lucked out there, that's for sure. The next thing that we did was well drilling, and what we looked up was that well drilling was about $18 a foot, is the information that we found online. It ended up being about $24 a foot. They had quoted us at about 180 feet, and they went down 240 feet. So with that, you kind of just got to go down until you get to the water. There's nothing really you can do about it, but just generally expect more and deeper in general, because that's how it goes. Everything has cost significantly more, with the exception of the electrical, than we were originally planning for. So that's really important.
Wires so we can use it again.
What you doing, Ben? What's everybody doing?
He's learning. Fill it, Ben.
Fill it, Ben. We have all of the workers working today. Wow. Good work. First time in water, buddy. Here it comes. Hold it. Hold it. Good job. Don't get wet. Point it towards sisters.